Mic check, mic check, mic check. Let's try this thing.
I understand.
All right. Coaches are meeting. We'll be back momentarily.
Let's play ball.
All right, we are live here in Littlefield as the Chargers will face the Washington Pan Pack. It is senior night, the last game of the regular season. The next game for the Chargers will be home on Tuesday night, but we will see who we face as the bracket will come out either Sunday or Monday. Chargers look to be a number 5 seed in the state, and they'll host probably at least the first 2 games. Parker Rowland will be on the mound today for the Chargers. As Trenton Baldry will be on the mound for Washington. We are finishing up warm-up pitches, and it's almost game time.
Leading off for Washington, going to be left fielder Gabe Davis.
All right, let's play ball. Gabe Davis leading off for Pan Pack. Chargers in the first game of this series won 16-2. Roland checks the sign. And now the pitch. First pitch of the game is a ball outside. Next pitch, fastball misses high, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Next pitch misses outside, ball 3. Next pitch misses outside, 4 straight balls to start the game.
Gabe's going to walk to first, puts a man on first for the shortstop, Jacob Spivey.
So that'll bring up the shortstop, Jacob Spivey, with a runner on first, nobody out. First pitch to Spivey, called, strike 1. Roland checks a runner at first. And now the next pitch, called, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch, fastball, swung on and missed, strike 3.
3-pitch strike there for the first out. I have a runner on first. For the second base, Corbin Arnold.
So that'll bring up the second baseman, Corbin Arnold. Gabe Davis at first, 1 out here in the first. First pitch to Arnold, called, strike 1. Next pitch. Curveball swung on and missed. Strike 2. So 0-2 count, 1 out. As the next pitch is dribbled to the pitcher, throw over to first in time. 2 outs here in the first. Gabe Davis will advance to second.
And put a runner on second. For the catcher, Braxton Harding. Jackson Harding. Jackson and Braxton, side by side. Jackson and Braxton.
All right, so 2 outs for the catcher, Jackson Harding. First pitch to Harding, fouled out of play.
4 balls and 7 strikes. Whoa.
So 0-1 count, runner at second. Next pitch off speed, misses high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Roland checks the runner at second. And now the pitch. Off speed, called. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Sorry, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed. Strike 3.
And the Panthers going to strand 1 run. 1 run.
No runs, no hits, 1 runner left on base. It is 0-0 as we head to the bottom of the first. Sorry. First inning sponsor is brought to you by Coltrane Hardware. Bottom of the first is brought to you by Pirate Lawn Enforcement. Tired of dealing with overgrown lawns, mosquitoes, and fire ants? Let Pirate Lawn Enforcement take care of it today. We specialize in lawn care, mosquito control, and fire ant treatment to keep your yard looking great and pest free. Call us today at 252-258-3182 and let the experts handle your yard so you can enjoy it. Pirate Lawn Enforcement, your lawn, our mission. Bottom of the first is also brought to you by 2nd Street Cafe. Craving delicious food with hometown charm? Visit 2nd Street Cafe with 2 locations in Farmville and Ayden. We're now open with extended hours until 9 p.m., serving up your favorites all day long. And stay tuned, breakfast is coming soon. Stop by 2nd Street Cafe for great food, great service, and a great time. We are having a great time out here tonight. It's a beautiful night for baseball. And we will be back in the bottom of the first for Bryson Williams to lead off the Chargers.
Holy crap. Holy crap.
I drank all my water.
Shut your dumb head. Make sure you clean all this trash up.
I always
I know.
This is my dinner. I don't go home and snack like this.
You ate all that Mexican too?
It was like 3 tacos. Just fat shame. Would you like some?
No thanks.
The belly button?
All right, music. Leading off for the Chargers, shortstop, Bryson Williams.
Are they yelling?
Turtle, I think so. Maybe.
Is he turtle now?
I guess.
All right, we are back in the first inning. First pitch to Bryson Williams Hit in the center field and caught for the first out.
It looked good, but it was called by the catcher out there, or the center fielder out there. For the first out, going to bring up Parker Rowland.
So 1 pitch, 1 out here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up the left-handed batter, Parker Rowland. First pitch to Rowland, off speed, called, strike 1. Next pitch, fastball, misses outside, ball 1.
Baseball fans.
Next pitch, off speed, misses outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, swung on and missed, strike 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Rowland. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Next pitch, off speed. I don't know where that one missed. Thank you, Mr. Umpire, for not ringing him up there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And fastball fouled out of play. Next pitch swung on and missed, strike 3.
Gonna be 2 outs. Means the bases are wide open for third baseman Camden Wilson.
That'll bring up the senior third baseman Camden Wilson. First pitch to Camden, driven out to left field and over the left fielder's head. Wilson around first and will slide into second safely as Wilson doubles.
Smacked off the wall there for a nice clean double. It's going to put a runner on second. First baseman, Jack Yule.
That'll bring up Jack Yule, senior first baseman. If you haven't caught on yet, it is senior night here in Littlefield.
What is the sticker? What is the sticker?
So 2 outs, runner on second.
I don't know.
First pitch off speed goes to the backstop for ball 1, and Camden Wilson will go to third base.
I don't know. I need some binoculars so I can see what the sticker is. It's like a top hat.
So the discussion here is Jack Yule has a new sticker on the back of his helmet. I'm trying to see what this is.
It's shiny.
It is very shiny.
Rollins is doing it. Ball.
Next pitch is a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. I think it's the pastor from the church, Jonathan Whitford.
No way.
It looks like his face.
He's chubbier than that.
I don't know. All right. Next pitch, off speed, misses inside. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Or is it 3-1? 3 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch to Yule, jammed him, and he fouls that back. So full count now to Jack with his new sticker. It's the talk of the town.
When he can't get the third.
He went up by the wild pitch over here.
So the wind and the pitch, off speed. Oh, called strike 3 on the outside corner.
Heading to the second inning, score is 0-0.
So, no runs, one hit, one runner left on base for the Chargers. 0-0 as we head to the top of the second. Top of the second is brought to you by Nash Hot Chicken. Looking for a family-friendly night out? Come out to Nash Hot Chicken. Every Monday, kids eat free. Plus, enjoy live music and dive into our delicious $5 chicken and mac bowls. Wing nights are Thursdays with 75-cent wings. It's the perfect spot for great food, good vibes, and family fun. See you at Nash Hot Chicken, where flavor and fun meet. Top of the second is also brought to you by Brady Repairs. Got broken electronics? Brady Repairs has you covered. From PS5s to vintage electronics, phones, and more, we fix it all. Conveniently located on Evans Street in Greenville, we offer fast, affordable repairs that get your devices back in action. Trust Brady Repairs to bring your gadgets back to life. Visit us today on Evans Street. So we will be back in the top of the second, where Braxton Williams will lead off for Pampack.
He said something about it. I heard him. I saw him say batting helmet. What's this person, number 12? Leading off for Washington, it's going to be third baseman, Braxton Williams.
Don't you have a Braxton Williams?
No.
Just one hot dog with chili.
Braxton Williams.
All right, we're back in the top of the second. First pitch misses outside. Ball one.
You're right.
Special shout out to the pastor at the church up the street. He is on Jack's helmet, his sticker. So it's a sticker of the pastor's face. That's the talk of the town right now. But the talk of this count right now is it is 2 balls and 1 strike.
We have Braxton Williams, Bryce Williams, and Bryson Williams.
The Williams family. All right, next pitch. Fastball hit hard in the right field. Straight to Andre Greer and right. 1 out.
With the catch for the first out there. He's going to bring up the first baseman, Waylon Mitchell.
All right, so 1 out. Runner on first. Sorry, no, runner on first. First pitch fouled out of play. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Next pitch off speed, misses inside, ball 1. Rolling, checks the sign. Now the wind and the pitch. Off speed. You just rung Jack up on that pitch and you won't give it to us. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Now fastball foul back. And it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch fastball misses outside, ball 3. So full count to Waylon Mitchell. Bryce Williams is the DH, and he'll be due up next. Next pitch, called strike 3.
Strikeout there for the second out. 2 away, and that's going to bring up designated hitter Bryce Williams.
So 2 outs here in the top of the second.
We have Bryce Williams is back.
That'll bring up Bryce Williams. You'll be hearing Williams a lot. Pam Pack has 2 of them. Yeah, Braxton and Bryce. And the Chargers have Bryson. No relation there. Well, at least from the Chargers to Pam Pack. First pitch was a ball. Next pitch, a ground ball to second. Fielded by Nate Brooks. Throw over to first. He did it again. He made the throw from second.
That's going to end the inning. Pam Pack are going to score another no hit.
Second baseman of the year.
The score is still 0-0. Looking like the same score over there in the softball field in the third inning. 0-0.
So we head to the bottom of the second. Second inning sponsor is Pirate Lawn Enforcement. Bottom of the second is brought to you by Zaxby's. Craving bold flavors? Visit Zaxby's in Greenville, Winterville, and Washington today. Whether it's our famous chicken fingers, mouthwatering wings, or fresh salads, we've got something for everyone. Stop by today and satisfy your cravings with Zaxby's unbeatable flavor and variety. 3 locations, 1 great taste. Zaxby's. Bottom of the second is also brought to you by Bums. Start your day right at Bums Restaurant in Ayden. Open at 5 a.m. Monday through Saturday. We're serving up mouthwatering barbecue, fried chicken, and our legendary cheese biscuits. Whether you're craving a hearty breakfast or a Southern classic, Bums has the flavor you love. Come on down to Bums Restaurant, where tradition meets taste. I would love one of those cheese biscuits right now, but they're closed. Bottom of the second, Davis Brinson will lead off when we return. Yeah, you're going to have to heat it up.
Right down here, at my house.
You're in Grifton?
Where you? The corner of Hand and Highway 11. Yeah, like heading to Grifton. To catch right
Nice.
All right. Yeah. Leading off for the Chargers is going to be the catcher, Davis Brinson.
Davis!
All right, we're back. Davis Brinson, the left-handed batter, versus the left-handed pitcher, Balltree. First pitch to Brinson, misses inside, ball 1.
Be a man.
Next pitch misses outside, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. The wind and the pitch. A line drive drops in front of the second baseman. Second baseman cannot gather it and throws it past the first baseman. Brinson will reach first on the air.
Great hustle there for Davis. Get on first. Runner on first, but no outs for Nate Brooks. Courtesy runner for the Chargers is going to be Hayden Cordell.
So, runner on first. Nobody out for Nate Brooks. If Skinner's given a number, I think Brooks is going to bunt this down the third base side. No. He tried to lay down the bunt and pulled it back. Ball 1. Pitcher will check over on the runner at first, unsuccessfully. So Caldwell leads off at first. Next pitch to Brooks. Hit down the line. in the left field, and that'll be a single. Runners on first and second.
Jonathan right down the third base line.
Nobody out.
Runners over. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Well, Big John Fields.
And I'll bring up John Fields. And that's my apology. That was a single by the senior,
So it's a code.
Nate Brooks.
Tell him what to do for runs. Like tell him what to do. Tell him where to hit it. Tell him how
They know that.
First pitch to Fields, bunted foul.
For flag football, it's Eagle, Sonic, left, right, star.
So runners now at first and second. One strike to Fields. Next pitch fouled. Fields tried to bunt twice, both unsuccessfully.
Skinner's tight.
Always.
So 0-2 count as John Fields swings and misses at the third pitch.
Still got runners
One
on
out.
first and second. For senior Connor Lofton.
And that'll bring up the senior, Connor Lofton. First pitch to Lofton, misses low, ball one. Next pitch to Lofton, swung on a miss, strike one. Next pitch misses, and that one will go past the catcher as Caldwell will reach second. Brooks will reach, Caldwell will reach third. Brooks will reach second.
What inning is it? The third. It's the second. You're right. Yeah, out. My bad. Out.
Let me do this.
So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at second and third as Lofton swings and misses, strike 2.
Stay over there.
Sorry. Come on, Connor Dan.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Lofton. Next pitch, chopper to short. Fielded, throw over to first. In time for the first out, but Caldwell will score from third as the Chargers now lead 1-0.
For the Chargers, gonna make it 2 outs. Got a runner on third. Look out, senior Cam Smith.
And that'll bring up the legend, senior Cam Smith.
He's not gonna do it.
First pitch to Cam. Hey, get down, get down. Oh, hit in the center field and caught for the third out.
Chargers are going to score 1 on a hit.
So 1 run, 1 hit,
Head to third inning, they lead 1-0.
and 1 runner left on base as the Chargers lead 1-0 as we head to the top of the third. We will be back momentarily.
I thought Camden was gonna do it.
Damn.
Cameron.
Cameron.
Bryce is sophomore.
Yes. Bryson and Davis are both sophomore. Andre.
When is he going varsity?
Hunter hurt himself, I think. Hunter's back is not 100%. Longer
All right, we're back here in the top of the third as the right fielder Jacob Council will be the first batter. First pitch to Council, fouled out of play. Sorry, the graphics were not showing earlier. We're good now. Anytime that there's any issues, feel free to use the chat and we'll address any issues in the stream. Next pitch, called, strike two. So 0-2 count now to Council. Roland checks a sign. And now I think he's going to throw 12-6 curveball. Nope. He threw two-seam fastball, and that one was fouled out of play. So we'll keep it at no balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch. Grounded to second. Brooks fields, and not in time. He tripped on the way to field it. And Council was pretty quick.
Valiant effort by Nate there. You're going to get a runner on first. No outs.
So runner on first.
Trenton Baldwin. Apparently got upset.
We're going to call that an error. So runner on first, nobody out. As the pitcher, Trenton Baldry, tries to lay down a bunt. Bunts it foul and out of play.
Baldry, that's an Ayden connection. Probably a grand nephew of former Mayor Bear Baldry.
Roland will check on the runner at first. He slides back in safely. Next pitch, off speed, misses high and outside, ball 1. Baldry still trying to lay down that bunt, trying to get Council over to second. Next pitch. Their umpire said he went strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Council still at first.
Cole.
Next pitch, off speed, called, strike 3.
Strikeout for the first out. Going to have a runner on first for the top of the order, Gabe Davis.
So it'll be a 1 out runner on first for Gabe Davis. Roland checks the runner at first. Now the first pitch. Misses high, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Next pitch misses low, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Gabe Davis. Next pitch misses low, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes to Gabe Davis.
If he walks this guy, I think they're going to bring up somebody else.
Next pitch, fastball, called, strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, fastball, swung on and missed, strike 2. Roland has battled back with 2 straight strikes. Now the next pitch misses outside, ball 4. And that'll put runners on first and second.
Bring up shortstop, Jacob Spivey.
That'll bring up shortstop Jacob Spivey. We'll see how long the leash is on Roland today. From the earlier talks,
Told it was going to be short.
yeah, from the early talks with the coach, that it'll be 2 innings per pitcher. Bring in Slater or Bryson next, and then whoever you don't bring in, you bring in for the last 2. So first pitch to him was a ball. Next pitch misses low, ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out now to the shortstop, Jacob Spivey. Next pitch called strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch swung on and missed, strike 2. As the ball gets past the catcher, and the runner from second will reach third. But the runner at first, I guess, just didn't know what was going on because he just stayed there. I mean, that ball just squeezed between Brinson's legs. It was a slow roller to the backstop. So it'll be runners on the corners. Still 1 out. Next pitch misses high. Ball 3, and it's a full count now. Roland checks the runner at first. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Strikeout for the second out. Got a runner on first and third for Corbin Arnold.
So that'll bring up the second baseman, Corbin Arnold. Left-handed batter versus the left-handed pitcher. First pitch to Roland, fouled at a play. Next pitch to Arnold, fastball, called, strike 2.
Right here, Parker.
No balls, 2 strikes. Roland's 1 strike away from getting out of the jam. Next pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3.
In the top of the third.
No runs, no hits,
No hits.
1 error. As 2 runners left on base. As the Chargers lead 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third is brought to you by Orthotics and Prosthetics East. At Orthotics and Prosthetics East, we provide custom solutions to help you move comfortably and confidently. Whether you need orthotics for support or prosthetics for mobility, our expert team is here for you every step of the way. Located right in Greenville, we offer personalized care and cutting-edge technology. Get back to living your life. Visit Orthotics and Prosthetics East today. Bottom of the third is also brought to you by Nash Studios. Ready to bring your music to life? Welcome to Nash Studios, your ultimate recording destination. With state-of-the-art equipment and expert sound engineers, we'll help you create the sound you've always dreamt of. Whether you're a solo artist or a full band, Nash Studios is where your music takes center stage. Book your session today at Nash Studios. Find your voice. We will record it. And we will be back in the bottom of the third. We're at the top of the lineup. Bryson Williams will lead off for the Chargers. We are back in the bottom of the third where Bryson Williams takes ball one.
You hit the umpire? Must have hit the umpire.
It does look like the umpire got hit by that pitch. Umpire is trying to shake it off. Players giving him some time. And I think we're good. So, pitcher back on the mound. 1-0 count to Williams. Now, next pitch grounded to short. Throw over to first. Brings the first baseman off the bag, but he will tag Bryson Williams in time for the first out.
Bases are going to be wide open for Parker Rowland.
So that'll bring up Parker Rowland. First pitch to Rowland misses low and outside. Ball one. Next pitch, foul back into the umpire. Umpire is trying to shake that one off again. That one hit him in the chest. So it'll be 1-1 strike. Umpire will take a breather.
If he gets hit again, I'll say big hand for a home plate.
So it's second straight time that the umpire has gotten hit. He's shaking it off and laughing about it. Yeah. So 1-1 strike to Rowland. Next pitch off speed. Popped up in the air as the shortstop will catch it for the second out.
2 outs. Going to bring up Camden Wilson.
So that'll bring up the senior, Camden Wilson. Baldry checks the sign. Now the pitch. Off speed. A ground ball to third. Fielded and throw over to first. In time. For the third out. 3 up, 3 down.
Ayden-Grifton leads 1-0. Lady Chargers scored 1 as well, but they trail 1-5 over there in the fourth.
So we head to the top of the fourth. Fourth inning sponsor is Orthotics and Prosthetics East. Top of the fourth is brought to you by Coltrane Hardware. Looking for the right tools for the next project? Coltrane Hardware has everything you need. Located in the heart of downtown Ayden, we've got the supplies, expert advice, and friendly service to help you tackle any job. From home repairs to do-it-yourself projects, Coltrane Hardware is your go-to store. Stop by today and get it done right with Coltrane Hardware. Top of the fourth is also brought to you by 2nd Street Cafe. Craving delicious food with hometown charm? Visit 2nd Street Cafe with 2 locations in Farmville and Ayden. We're now open with extended hours until 9 p.m., serving up your favorites all day long. And stay tuned, breakfast is coming soon. Stop by 2nd Street Cafe for great food, great service, and a great time. We'll be back in the top of the fourth as the Chargers lead 1-0. As Bryson Williams will be the new pitcher for the Chargers when we return. First pitch to Jackson Harding, sent to center field, and that'll be a single by the catcher.
He's going to put a runner on first. Going to bring up Braxton Williams.
So the new pitcher, Bryson Williams. The pitching change is brought to you by Nash Hot Chicken. So runner on first, and that'll bring up Braxton Williams to face Bryson Williams on the mound. So for this at bat, we'll just go by first names.
But then you got Bryson coming up later.
Yeah. First pitch to Braxton, called strike one. So 0-1 count, no outs here in the top of the fourth. Next pitch, called strike two. Umpire loves the lower part of the strike zone. And for right now, I love it too. Williams checks a sign, now checks a runner at first. He throws over. No surprise here. He loves that. Next pitch, fastball. Chop to short, flip over to second for one, throw over to first, not in time. So 1 out in the fourth.
Nice little flip for the first half of the double play.
And that'll bring up the first baseman, Waylon Mitchell.
Waylon Mitchell. You're fine. I ain't mad at you.
First pitch to Waylon is called strike one. So 0-1 count, 1 out, runner on first. Next pitch, dribbler over to third, flip over to second for one, throw over to first, not in time. So 2 outs. As Waylon Mitchell will reach on a fielder's choice, and that'll bring up designated hitter Bryce Williams.
Bringing up Bryce Williams.
Bryce Williams to face Bryson Williams. Got to make sure to enunciate here. As Bryson Williams will throw over to first. First pitch off speed, called strike one.
You're not too close.
Next pitch, swung on a miss, strike two. No balls, 2 strikes to Bryce. Next pitch, fastball. I don't know where that one missed, but we're going to call it ball one. One ball, 2 strikes now. Next pitch, slider, swung on and missed, strike 3.
Heading to the bottom of the fourth inning, Chargers lead 1-0.
So no runs on 1 hit. 1 runner left on base for Washington as we head to the bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the fourth is brought to you by Nash Hot Chicken. Looking for a family-friendly night out? Come on out to Nash Hot Chicken. Every Monday, kids eat free. Plus, enjoy live music and dive into our delicious $5 chicken and mac bowls. Wing nights are Thursdays with 75-cent wings. It's the perfect spot for great food, good vibes, and family fun. See you out at Nash Hot Chicken, where flavor and fun meet. And we will see you back here in the bottom of the fourth, where Jack Ewell will lead off for the Chargers. All right, we're back here in the bottom of the fourth, where the senior, Jack Ewell, take the first pitch, called strike one. Now look at the next pitch, missing outside, ball one. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch, fastball, fouled off of Ewell's leg. So it'll be 2 strikes now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch, off speed, swung on and missed, strike 3. It was a drop third strike, so put out to first for the first out.
Bring up the catcher, Davis Brinson.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Davis Brinson. First pitch to Brinson, off speed, misses outside, ball one. One ball, no strikes. Next pitch misses outside, ball two. 2-0 count now to Brinson. This game is flying by. Next pitch misses outside, ball 3. So 3-0 count now. As I'm hoping that the Chargers bats can find themselves. Next pitch, I was about to say misses low, but somehow is a strike. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Now that one is ball 4.
Davis going to walk over to first.
So runner on first.
Nate Brooks.
1 out for the senior, Nate Brooks.
Once again, courtesy runner, Hayden Caldwell.
The speedster, Hayden Caldwell, the courtesy runner for Brinson. He'll go over to first. Runner on first, 1 out. First pitch to Brooks, misses low, ball 1. Next pitch, hit hard to left field. Left fielder underneath it makes a stabbing catch. Caldwell will tag up and get to second. So 2 outs now with a runner on second. And that'll bring up John Fields.
2 outs. John Fields.
2 outs, runner on second. See if Fields can get him in here. Takes the first pitch for a ball. One ball, no strikes.
Oh.
Next pitch misses high, ball 2.
So he's got it on his helmet.
2 balls, no strikes. As the pitcher gets to 48 pitches. And now the coach will head out to the mound.
They have to take, like, aren't they not allowed to do that?
I reckon they can. I don't know.
We'll see if there's a new pitcher here. But Fields is rocking the helmet with Pastor Jonathan's sticker on it. See if it brings him some good luck here. So, pitcher stays out there. Meeting is over. Everybody's headed back to their positions. 2-0 count to Fields. If Fields should reach, then that'll bring up the center fielder, Connor Lofton. Next pitch to Fields, called strike 1.
Killing me, Rude.
2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, called strike 2, way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Fields. Runner on second. Next pitch misses outside, ball 3, and we've gone full.
You can't say him.
Yeah, I did.
Next pitch to Fields. Called strike 3, way inside. I mean, I don't know where this umpire strike zone is. I guess he has some plans after this because he's trying to make this a quick game. So 0 runs, 0 hits, 1 runner left on base. 0-0 ball. 1-0 ball game. Chargers lead. I don't know what I just did.
Like Carrie Underwood?
All right. We'll be back in the top of the 5th. I gotta reset my graphic. I don't know what I just clicked, but we'll be back. Chargers lead 1-0.
I'll put you on Discord.
All right, here we go. Top of the 5th, and I have figured out a new option on this graphic. We'll see if it works out. Williams steps off. Next pitch grounded past the third baseman and the shortstop, as it'll be a single for Jacob Council.
Got a runner on first. Gonna bring up Trenton Baldwin.
That's not good river food. I don't like river food.
Okay, I'll change the name.
So runner on first, nobody out here in the top of the fifth for Washington. Throw over to first, not in time.
River food's got food. Make a new one.
What does she have with her?
Next pitch to Baldry is ball. Pitch over to first. Not in time.
Not as Portland's dad's girlfriend.
Japan wish list.
Next pitch inside, jams the batter, hit over to second, and that'll get past the second baseman. So, two singles here in the fifth, and this runner's on first and second, nobody out for Pampak.
It's going to put runners on the first and second. Bring up Gabe Davis.
I want to be
All right, so runners on first and second, nobody out here for Pampak. As the left fielder, Gabe Davis, will try and lay down a bunt. He'll foul it off.
Well, she's doing.
So 0-1 count, runners on first and second. Now the third base coach will head on down to talk with the batter. Talk is over, and now Gabe Davis will head back.
This is the girl in red group chat.
Oh, crap.
With Jasper and Aaron.
Delete that. Delete that. Kill that.
I can't. Delete it.
Next pitch, and there's a bunt down the third base side and foul. So 0-2 count, runners on first and second. Williams checks the runner at second. Now the pitch. Nasty slider called, strike three.
Strikeout for first out of inning. Got a runner on first and second. Bring up Jacob Spivey.
That'll bring up the shortstop, Jacob Spivey. Bryson Williams is filling it right now. Out of 18 pitches, he's thrown 3 balls and 15 strikes. As there is left field and has a so umpires will call time. And the lights are off. Let's play some ball. Some exciting stuff here in Littlefield. So 1 out, runners on first and second. Williams checks the runner at second. Now the pitch, slider in the dirt, misses. Brinson throws, comes up throwing, and they're going to call him safe at third. As Council will reach third.
Come on, Bryson. Let's go, buddy.
As Baldry will head to second. So it'll be runners on second and third, 1 out now.
Why is she so worried?
Ask her.
I'm not interested.
Well, then why'd you ask?
So 1 ball, no strikes. Infield in. Fastball misses outside. Ball 2. 2-0 count now. Wind in the pitch. Slider called. Strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, slider popped up in the air and out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. 1 out. Runners at second and third. Next pitch, slider swung on and missed. Strike 3. That'll bring up the second baseman, Corbin Arnold.
Bringing up Corbin Arnold.
He's grounded out to the pitcher and struck out in his first 2 at bats.
No, you wanted it. You wanted to say it for you.
So Williams back on the bump. And he'll step off. Now he's ready. Now, first pitch, fastball, swung on a miss, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, off speed, misses inside, ball 1. That was nasty across all 5 pieces of the plate, or all 5 corners of the plate. Next pitch, slider, grounded over to first. Yule fields and tags first. Chargers get out of the jam. 0 runs, 2 hits, 2 runners left on base. As we head to the bottom of the 5th. 5th inning sponsor is Brady Repairs. Bottom of the 5th is brought to you by Bums. Start your day right at Bums Restaurant in Ayden. Open at 5 a.m. Monday through Saturday. We're serving up mouthwatering barbecue, fried chicken, and our legendary cheese biscuits. Whether you're craving a hearty breakfast or a Southern classic, Bums has the flavor you love. Come on down to Bums Restaurant where tradition meets taste. Bottom of the 5th is also brought to you by Zaxby's. Craving bold flavors? Visit Zaxby's in Greenville, Winterville, and Washington. Whether it's our famous chicken fingers, mouth-watering wings, or fresh salads, we've got something for everyone. Stop by today and satisfy your cravings with Zaxby's unbeatable flavor and variety. 3 locations, 1 great taste. Zaxby's. When we return often to start off or lead off for the All right, leading off here in the bottom of the 5th. Senior Connor Lofton. Take the first pitch inside, ball 1.
Ask her,
1 ball, no strikes. Now the next
tell her
pitch
what you want to do.
called strike 1.
Big dog.
1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch misses high and outside, ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Lofton. Next pitch called strike 3 right, or sorry, called strike 2 right down the middle. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. As Lofton's got a battle here. And he'll foul that one off. So we'll try it again at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch fouled. And we'll try it again. Next pitch misses inside, ball 3. 3-2 count now to Lofton. The slugger and senior Cam Smith is due up next. Next pitch called, ball 4.
Put Connor over to first. It's going to bring up Cam Smith.
And that'll bring up the senior Cam Smith. So runner on first, nobody out here in the 5th. Smith will square to bunt and foul it down the third base side. We'll see if he tries it again. Attempt to pick off move at first, unsuccessful. Next pitch to Cam Smith misses high, ball 1.
I guess I'll be the one with confidence.
So 1 ball, 1 strike to Smith. Next pitch misses outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Psycho King.
Next pitch misses outside, ball 3. 3-1 count as the catcher will head to the mound to calm down the pitcher. Cam Smith is officially in his head. Cam Smith stands about 5'6", but mentally he stands 7 foot tall in the pitcher's head.
5'1". He's shorter than me.
All right, so 3 balls, 1 strike. As Cam Smith takes ball 4.
Mark's going to put a runner on first and second.
So runners at first and second now. Nobody out. As Washington's coach will head to the mound. And it wouldn't surprise me if they change pitchers.
Is Cam psycho?
I guess.
Well, they elected to stay with their pitcher. As everybody will
Runner on first and second with no outs.
will head back to their respective positions. So runners at first and second, nobody out for the top of the order, Bryson Williams.
I knew that already.
First pitch to Williams as he squares a bunt. Hits it off the plate. Foul ball. No balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, Williams lays down a beautiful bunt, and the pitcher fields and doesn't have a play. That'll load the bases now for Parker Rowland.
Taking a video of that textbook bunt there for Bryson. It's going to load the bases with no outs.
They said I got it down there.
Bring up Parker Rowland.
The lady's downstairs.
So, infield in, bases juiced, nobody out for Parker Rowland, who takes first pitch outside, ball 1.
Yeah, this isn't good for them.
Jack this one, Parker. The place will go crazy.
Next pitch, hard hit ball to right field. Connor Lofton will score as Cam Smith will dive back safely in the third. So that'll be a 2-0 Charger lead.
Hard hit ball in the right field. Is going to score a run for the Chargers. Skinner left Cam out to dry there on third base.
So it'll be bases loaded still, nobody out. And that'll do it for the pitcher's night.
Do you understand Stock Adam?
We will
There.
see who the new pitcher is.
Music.
We'll be back momentarily. All right, so we are back as a new pitcher, the Braxton Williams.
We've had 2 hits this inning.
Yeah.
Bryson and Parker.
So the slugger and senior Camden Wilson now up for the Chargers. First pitch to Wilson, misses low and outside, ball 1. The Chargers score 8 runs this inning. Game's over.
I'll take it.
Or sorry, 8 more runs. Next pitch swung on and missed, strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch misses low, ball 2.
He thought about it.
Ball bounced off the catcher's leg, and Psycho Cam Smith did not want to be psycho there and try and go for it. So 2-1 count. Camden Wilson back in the box. Infield in. Next pitch, off speed, misses outside. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Now to Camden.
We have no outs. Oh, they're screwed.
Next pitch, fouled out of play. So full count now to Camden. Pitcher back on the mound. And now the next pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He's going to make it 1 out.
So 1
Bases are
out
still loaded.
for the senior slugger, Jack Yule.
Jackie!
Jack Yule's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. First pitch to Yule misses outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch misses low. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes now to Yule. Next pitch popped up in the air. Will it get out of play? Yes, it will. So 2 balls, 1 strike now. As the pitcher will ask for a new ball. Now the next pitch, fastball, and there's a drive.
That is
No, that might end up on the football field. Grand slam.
slam.
Jack Yule. Woo! Sounds like Jack wants to play football today.
The football player hits one on the football field.
Wow.
6-0 for the Chargers.
That's 4, right?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Graphic won't let me put it that far out of the play. Chargers now lead 6-0 as Davis Brinson will step into batter's box.
1 out, and the bases are wide open for Davis Brinson. That's just 1 hit.
First pitch to Brinson. Popped up in the air to third base. Third baseman makes a catch after doing the electric slide out there. 2 outs.
2 outs. Bases are still open for Nate Brooks.
Oh, yeah.
And that'll bring up
He's out.
the senior quarterback, Nate Brooks. First pitch to Brooks, slider, foul, back.
What'd she say?
She's going to pick up our leaf from.
Next pitch fouled back. So, no balls, 2 strikes, as Nate Brooks will have to battle here.
Too crazy with the sand. I'll jump over the fence.
And next pitch is fouled out of play. Brooks is battling with 2 strikes here.
Like a younger version of.
Coach Brooks.
Hey, yeah.
This is the head.
Really? Oh, I don't know.
Next pitch fastball swung on a miss, strike 3.
Now in the 5th inning, Chargers score
So,
5
5
3
runs
hits.
on 3 hits, nobody
And
left
6
on
to
base.
nothing.
As the Chargers lead 6-0 heading to the top of the 6th.
Not the same.
6th inning sponsor is brought to you by Bums. Top of the 6th is brought to you by Brady Repairs. Got broken electronics? Brady Repairs has you covered. From PS5s to vintage electronics, phones, and more, we fix it all. Conveniently located on Evans Street in Greenville, we offer fast, affordable repairs to get your devices back in action. Trust Brady Repairs to bring your gadgets back to life. Visit us today on Evans Street. Top of the 5th is also brought to you by Orthotics and Prosthetics East. At Orthotics and Prosthetics East, we provide custom solutions to help you move comfortably and confidently. Whether you need orthotics for support or prosthetics for mobility, our expert team is here for you every step of the way. Located right in Greenville, we offer personalized care and cutting-edge technology. Get back to living your life. Visit Orthotics and Prosthetics East today. So, Jackson Harding, the catcher, will lead off for Washington when we return.
Nate the Great with the play there.
First pitch to Harding, ground ball to Nate. Brooks will throw it over to first in time. 1 out here in the 6th.
Gonna bring up Braxton Williams.
And that'll bring up Braxton Williams, the pitcher. Williams will call Tom against Williams.
Get a picture up in the school.
First pitch to Williams misses low, ball 1. Williams versus Williams. So it'll be Bryson versus Braxton. Next pitch to Braxton, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. As Braxton almost got hit by that one. 3 balls, no strikes now.
It's Mother's Day weekend, and she's already busy.
Now the next pitch called, strike 2.
She could take her to Japan with us.
Next pitch misses low, ball 4.
Walk's going to put a runner on first, 1 out.
So it'll be a runner on first,
Bring up
1
Waylon
out
Mitchell.
for Waylon Mitchell. Waylon struck out and reached on the fielder's choice. It's 0 for 2 so far. Bryson will check on his cousin over there. The other Williams over at first. Now the pitch, ground ball to second.
Play.
Flip over to short, and it drags Camden off of the bag. So it'll be runners on first and second as we'll reach on an error.
Bring that Bryce Williams.
His other cousin. Bryson Williams.
So runners on first and second. And it's going to be Bryce Williams versus Bryson Williams.
Why do you make that face?
Williams checks the sign, now checks the runner at second. First pitch swung on and missed, strike one.
Gosh, you should know
No
your
balls,
person.
one strike.
I just realized that these are their
Williams will check the sign as Bryce will step out of the box. Now back in. First pitch by Bryson, or next pitch by Bryson. Off speed called strike two. So no balls, two strikes, one out here in the top of the sixth. Chargers lead 6-0 thanks to a 5-run fifth inning by the Chargers. Next pitch, high fly ball to right field. Parker catches it. And now we'll try and throw the runner out at third. He's out by a mile. Double play as the Chargers will head to the bottom of the sixth.
For the double play all the way to third over there with John. Chargers are going to head to the bottom of the sixth. They lead 6-0.
I mean, rolling through that ball, an absolute rope. Wow. Well, we're headed to the bottom of the sixth. I wasn't even ready. I know. I was not ready for the ad reads. But now we are. Bottom of the sixth is brought to you by Coltrane Hardware. Looking for the right tools for your next project? Coltrane Hardware has everything you need. Located in the heart of downtown Ayden, we've got the supplies, expert advice, and friendly service to help you tackle any job. From home repairs to do-it-yourself projects, Coltrane Hardware is your go-to store. Stop by today and get it done right with Coltrane Hardware. Bottom of the sixth is also brought to you by Nash Studios. Ready to bring your music to life? Welcome to Nash Studios, your ultimate recording destination. With state-of-the-art equipment and expert sound engineers, we'll help you create the sound you've always dreamt of. Whether you're a solo artist or a full band, Nash Studios is where your music takes center stage. Book your session today at Nash Studios. Find your voice. We will record it, and we will be back in the bottom of the sixth where John Fields will lead off for the Chargers. So Hayden Caldwell will lead off here. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Next pitch misses high, ball two. 2 balls, no strikes.
Actually, nobody picked me for their team when we played baseball and PE because I would swing on everything.
Same.
Next pitch called strike one. Two balls, one strike. the wind and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. All right, next pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike
It's going to
3.
be one out. Bases are wide open. Kind of lofted.
So that'll bring up the senior center fielder, Connor Lofton. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch to Lofton misses outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Next pitch, fastball misses outside, ball 2.
That's what she
So 2-0 count now. Now the next pitch, driven in the center field, but caught. 2 outs.
2 outs. Nobody on. It's going to bring up Killicam Smith.
And that'll bring up the DH, senior Cam Smith. First pitch by Cam, hit into center field for a single. Cam Smith singles.
Single by Cam Smith. It's going to put a runner on first.
That's Psycho Cam.
Bryson Williams.
Dugout is screaming / chanting Psycho after that hit. So runner on first, 2 outs. That'll bring up Bryson Williams.
No, she's just confused. She just doesn't know you.
First pitch off speed, called strike 1.
Got at least 12-1.
So 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah.
Next pitch fouled back.
Shoot, JV and Varsity.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Psycho Cam is at first.
Can't see him.
Now the next pitch, slider misses outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2-2-2. Next pitch misses inside, ball 3. We've gone full here.
What?
What she just said.
I'm all ears.
Cam Smith leads off first. Next pitch by Williams, off speed, called strike 3.
Chargers are going to strand 1 on 1 hit. Heading to the 7th inning, they
So
lead 6-0.
no runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on base. As the Chargers lead 6-0, headed to the top of the 7th, where Washington will have 8, 9, and 1 due up. We'll be back for the last 3 outs of the game.
He's going to face 10. He's going to face Jacob Council.
All right, we're back in the seventh, where the closer, Josh Stillman, will head on to the mound.
Like we got somebody in the crowd that needs assistance.
What happened?
They're having a medical emergency in the crowd. It looks like.
Connor?
Yeah, Connor's heading over to him. Connor's jumping the fence.
Tom will be called. Players on their knee. And we'll be back momentarily.
Big round of
All right. So, still unsure about what's happening down the third base side. Prayers up to whoever it is. And so now we'll resume here in the top of the seventh. It's the first pitch now. Stillman is a ball high. So, just a report from Coach Stelly said that a kid got hit by an errant throw. So, I don't know if that was from warm ups or just a ball that's getting thrown in the crowd. But so now it's 2 balls, no strikes now to the right fielder, Jacob Council. As Council will call time. Now back in the batter's box. 2-1 count. Now the next pitch misses inside, ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Now the next pitch misses high, ball 4. And Council will lead off with a walk.
Bring up Luis Hernandez, number 4.
Yes, 4, number 4.
It's going to bring up Luis Hernandez.
Going to bring up number 4, Luis Hernandez.
Right.
So, runner on first, nobody out here in the top of the 7th. Chargers 3 outs away from victory number 18. First pitch to Luis Hernandez is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch called, strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike now
I think his name is Joshua, right?
Stillman checks the runner at first.
His last name isn't Stillman either.
100% still.
It's not.
The next pitch swung on him as strike 2.
100% still.
Oh. He didn't used to be.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes, runner on first, nobody out.
Ooh.
Now the next pitch, don't know where that one missed.
Yeah.
Stillman walked off the mound expecting a strikeout, and I don't blame him. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now the next pitch, fouled back. And we'll try it again at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I got pimple on my eyebrow.
I'm sorry.
I need one of my flossers. It's only my teeth.
2-2 count now. Runner leads off first. And now the all-speed pitch called strike 3.
Curveball fell off the world for strike 3 there.
1 out now.
1 out.
That'll bring up the leadoff batter, the left fielder, Gabe Davis.
Whew.
First pitch to Davis, misses outside, ball 1. And
I mean,
strike zone has tightened here in the 7th.
it's usually the other way around.
Yep. I guess he's just loving this game so much, he wants to keep it going. Next pitch popped up in the air. Brooks calls everybody off, and that'll be the 2nd out.
Nate with the cash digger for the 2nd out.
2 outs now.
Got a runner on first for Jacob Spivey.
So, runner on first for the shortstop, Jacob Spivey, as Pampak is down to their final out. Stillman checks the runner at first. Now the breaking ball hit through the third base and shortstop gap. Spivey will single, and that'll be runners on first and second now.
Runners on first and second.
That'll bring up Corbin Arnold.
Corbin Arnold.
We are the champions.
No. Skinner is real.
So no balls,
Really?
no strikes, 2 outs for Corbin Arnold. First pitch fouled out of play. Council leads off second. Spivey leads off first. Stillman back on the bump. Now the pitch. Fastball misses high and outside. Ball 1. It'll be a 1-1 count now to Arnold.
Oh, there's someone on third and second?
First and second.
Third.
No, that's the coach.
Oh. They look like that chubby king.
Stillman checks a runner at second. Now the pitch. And there's a hard hit ground ball to third as Camden Wilson fields it and tags third. Chargers win their 18th
And that's the ball
game.
game, ladies and gentlemen.
18-6 on the season
Washington nothing.
as
Congratulations to your
Chargers
2025
win
Eastern Plains Conference
6-0.
Ayden-Grifton Chargers. They'll be back in action on Tuesday
As
night.
you're
right
listening
here.
to
Team
the
to
conference
be announced.
champions, Ayden-Grifton Chargers.
Everybody be safe at prom tomorrow night. Have a safe drive home tonight. And remember to keep on charging.
So next game for the Chargers will be Tuesday night in the first round of the state playoffs. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your family to tune in and come support these Chargers in the first round of the state playoffs. We'll be back Tuesday night. Thank y'all for tuning in. And as always, go Chargers.